Hello, very good evening to all of you, and welcome back to this channel of the girl who is very inconsistent with her content. Okay, now the guilt which I am feeling right now is so high that I cannot even say sorry because last 5-6 months से मैंने कुछ रिकॉर्ड ही नहीं किया है and it was like a height of inconsistency. But yeah, there were some reasons because of which I was not able to make the content which I always wanted to. But right now I am back and I really want to share experiences, some knowledgeable things with you on this channel. So considering the closure of financial year, giving the background that I am from finance. So my today's topic will be somewhere related to that. Okay, so the topic which has been decided by me for this video is importance of filing income tax return. Okay, many of you might have heard this term of income tax return. So there are multiple benefits of it and I have seen कि नॉर्मल लोगों को ना पता नहीं होता है कि रिटर्न ये इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न एक टर्म क्या है. देर आर सम कंडीशंस जो जिसमें अगर आप फिट होते हो तो यू हैव टू फाइल योर इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न, राइट. इट इज़ नॉट मैंडेटरी फॉर ऑल दी like it is not for all the individuals, but if certain conditions if you fall under certain conditions then you definitely have to file the income tax return. कई बार मैंने देखा है जो ट्रेडिशनल बिजनेस करते हैं या फिर इवन सैलरीड इंडिविजुअल भी दे आर नॉट अवेयर अबाउट दिस थिंग्स. और फिर जब उन्हें कोई भी फाइनेंशियल लोन की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है या फिर कई जगह उन्हें अपने इनकम प्रूफ की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है तब दे डेफिनेटली हैव द लैक ऑफ दिस डॉक्यूमेंट. सो आई थिंक it will be a great thing for me if I could make someone aware, at least 1%, like financially awareness. अगर मैं 1% भी दे पाऊँ from this knowledge, then it will be like a pleasure for me. So okay, so today's topic will be importance of income tax return. Okay, so झूठ नहीं बोलूँगी but I have wrote the 12 points ताकि कोई भी मिस आउट ना हो. एंड वैसे तो बहुत सारे बेनिफिट्स है बट दिज आर दी मेजर वंस जिसकी वजह से आपको थोड़ा बहुत आइडिया आ जाएगा कि हाउ एंड वाई इट इज़ इंपॉर्टेंट टू फाइल योर इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न एंड व्हाट इज़ एक्चुअली इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न. ओके, सो firstly income tax return is a income statement where individual declare their income, okay, with the income tax department. So there is one website www.incometax e-filing वाला एक वेबसाइट है जहाँ पे आप आपकी इनकम डिक्लेयर कर सकते हो. डेफिनेटली यू हैव टू क्रिएट योर लॉगिन आईडी फर्स्ट. पैन से आपका लॉगिन होता है. द यूजर आईडी विल बी पैन एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू योर विल यू कैन like set the password and once login you can declare your income in that website and in that on that portal. Okay, so now let's get into the details that why it is so important to file your income tax return. Okay, so as I said, there are 12 points which I jot down in the list. Number 1 from this list is easy loan approval. In many times we require to take a loan and the loan can be of different type like home loan, car loan. So bankers always ask something as a income proof. So they usually ask the ITR which has been filed by you. So couple of they ask ITR, filed ITR for last couple of years. So it is very important when when you're planning to take a loan and visiting a bank, you will definitely come to know that they will ask this document because this document is very important because you are declaring your income to the income tax authority. So this document is like a very strong evidence that you have certain income which you are earning during the financial year. Also number 1 is easy loan approval और ये चीज़ की वजह से आपको लोन अप्रूवल के लिए काफ़ी हेल्प होती है. ओके, so number 1 benefit is that. Second one is act as a proof of income statement. Okay, so for example right now we are earning something, we get form 16, we get salary slip, but our income should be registered with some authority with government. So हम income tax file करते हैं तो we are declaring the income tax authorities that we are earning this much amount of income during the financial year. और जो डॉक्यूमेंट आपके जो डॉक्यूमेंट फाइलिंग के बाद आपके हाथ में आता है that is the proof that कि आपने जो इनकम ये वो पर्टिकुलर साल में कमाई है, दैट इज़ योर real and white income. So definitely it act as a strong, very strong proof of your income. Okay, so second benefit is that, okay, now the third point is claim TDS refund. So let me give you the context that the limit which has been decided by department for compulsion of income tax return is amount of rupees 2,50,000. For example, unlike our financial year which is from Jan to December, income tax department has decided the period from April to March for calculating your income. So in particular financial year, if you are earning income from April to March, which is more, if it is more than 2,50,000, then it is mandatory for you to file your income tax return. And if it is below, then it is not compulsory. There is no compulsion on you to file the income tax return. But there are some exceptional cases where you have to file the income tax return if you want to claim the tax deducted at source by some concerned authority or person against your bank. For example, let me give you the simple example. For example, you have FD of rupees 1 lakh with the bank, and you are earning interest income on that FD which is more than 10,000. So on that 10,000, as per Income Tax Act, the bank is liable to deduct TDS at the rate of 10%. So if you want to claim that TDS, then you have to file the income tax return. Without filing income tax return, you cannot claim the amount back. So third point is that to claim TDS refund, you need to file the income tax return. The fourth one is income and address proof. Okay, so it is very income ITR act as a address proof as well. For example, if you are applying for Aadhaar card, then you can show your ITR as well as your address proof. And income proof, as I said, it also act as an income proof, a strong income proof. Okay, fourth one is that. Fifth one is quick visa processing. For example, you are planning to apply for a visa, then visa officers assess your past ITRs to understand your financial health, to make the visa processing more smoothly, and to decide certain things as per their regulations and all. So it is very important for visa processing also to have your ITRs filed on time. Okay, the fifth one is that. Sixth one is carry forward your losses. For example, you are earning business income and you have past losses, then for carry forward those losses to the subsequent financial year, you need to file the income tax return. Okay, so for example, I have profit for this financial year, but I have some losses in last financial year. Then to set off the losses against the current year profit, I need to file the income tax return for last year. Then only I can set off it against the current profit. So for doing that, it is very important to have your income tax return file on time, that is on due date. Okay, the sixth one is that. Seven, to avoid penalty. For example, if you are liable to pay and file income tax return and you are not doing it on time, then definitely you will attract the penalty amount of rupees 5,000. So why to pay unnecessary this much of amount to the department then? And so let's follow the deadline and not waste our money. Seventh one is that. Eighth one is for buying term insurance. For example, the term insurance providers often analyze your past ITRs, and on your financial condition they decide the coverage amount. So in that case as well, we need to have the ITR files on time, for on basis of which you will get the coverage amount decided by the term insurance providers. Okay, so eighth one is that. Ninth one is claim refund of excess tax payment. For example, you have paid or your employer has paid advance taxes on your behalf, and after calculating final liability, you come to know that the tax which has been paid by you or your employer is higher than actual calculation. Then to claim that claim that extra paid tax back, you have to file the income tax return. Okay, so by doing it, you will get the refund from the department. Okay, so 9th point is that. 10th point is there are different types of ITRs, and according to your income, you have to select the ITR. For example, ITR 1 is for salaried employees who are earning income up to 50 lakhs, and there are many more conditions. And for example, if you have business income, then you have to file ITR 4, and so there are multiple types. So depend on your type, you need to choose the ITR form and file it to the department. Okay, 11th. Okay, so 11th one, it act as a legal document. For example, if you are facing any issue legally which is related to finances, financial condition, then definitely this document can help you to prove that you have certain amount of income which has been earned by you in past financial years. So in that case as well, it becomes very crucial document for you, and it will help you a lot. Okay, so 12th and the last one is identity proof. So for example, if you are stuck up somewhere and you don't have your PAN Aadhaar with you, but you have the soft copy of your income tax department, then you can show it to the concerned authority. Definitely this document is something which they can consider, because this document has been authorized by the income tax department, so definitely it holds some values. Okay, so these are the 12 points, guys, which has been wrote down and jotted down by me, because I feel it is very important to be aware financially, and I should I can contribute 1% to make someone aware financially. And in this time and age, it is very important to manage your finances and to be aware about the compliances that is applicable to us. So I hope you have gained some, at least 1% of value related to the compliances, because many of us are like a salaried persons, and we must have the idea that the income which you are earning, how it holds values, not for us and our family, how, like, from the in taxes authorities also, what is our responsibility, that also we need to consider. So it is very important to be aware financially. So thank you so much, guys.